What a great day for all of us, and what a special ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, I would like to extend a warm welcome to the ceremony of the new Yaskawa Europe headquarters building in Hattersheim am Main. We are really happy to see you all here. Since 2010, Yaskawa has invested around 100 million euros in the expansion of infrastructure in Europe. Thanks to the positive development of the last years, it is now a logical step to give the corporate headquarters for Europe, Middle East and Africa new home. And let us see a film about it. Sustainability is the mission and goal of Yaskawa, which is also implemented in this new building. And it's my great honor to invite onto the stage our host, Mr. Bruno Schneckenburger, Chairman of Yaskawa Europe Holding and Senior Executive Officer of Yaskawa Electric Corporation. Please, Mr. Bruno Schneckenbauer, the floor is all yours. Mr. Bruno Schneckenbauer will tell us everything about this wonderful building.
Yeah, thank you. But actually, before I talk about building, I want to first personally welcome you all to this event. So thank you very much for coming and wish you all a warm welcome. I especially want to welcome all our customers, our business partners to this event today here. A special welcome also to Mr. Hiroshi Ogasawara and to his wife, Ryoko Ogasawara-san. So thank you very much for coming. We feel truly honored that you take the time to come and join this event with us today. A special welcome I also want to give to Mr. Hiroshi Ogasawara-san. Ogaba-san, I got it completely wrong. Okay. Well, those who know me know I have a terrible memory for names, and obviously it just proved that this is really the case. So, but anyway,
and
to our President Masahiro
Ogawa.
Yeah, I know. And Ogawa-san, I want to thank you very much for giving us your trust and your support to let us develop Yaskawa in EMEA to what it is today. And also already thank you for the support you're giving us going forward. And I think we have heard about that the 100 million investment we have done over the past years. I think thank you to both of you, because without your confidence and trust in us, we wouldn't be here today. So thank you. Then I'm also very honored and pleased to welcome to this opening ceremony our Japanese General Consul, Mr. Shinichi Asuzawa from Frankfurt. I'm also very happy to welcome the Chief Administrative Officer for the Main-Taunus district, Klaus Sirias, and obviously our Mayor of the city of Hattersheim am Main, Mr. Klaus Schindling. So thank you very much for you to be all here. Then I'm also pleased to welcome all the representatives from our general contractors. We'll talk about you a little bit more at a later stage, but thank you very much for you being here. And then also welcome to all our neighbors and to all other guests. Thank you very much for coming and for joining us on this great event. And I'm also happy to announce already now that at the later stage, we will also be welcoming the State Minister of Hessen, Mr. Axel Wintermeyer, who will be joining us on this event as well. So again, welcome to all and to our new EMEA headquarters. So even though we talk about the EMEA headquarters, it is not just the home of the EMEA management. It's actually the headquarters also for our Drive Motion Control division that has two other major sites, one in Germany, in Nuremberg, and the other one in Scotland. And it is also the home for our, with actually 1,500 square meter space and a seat of up to 70 trainees. It's also the home for our academy that we have here, and it's the biggest academy we have in all of EMEA. And this academy is there to train engineers and service and technicians or programmers of our customers, in some cases also of our customers, on how to apply our technology most efficiently and effectively, so to maximize the benefits of our products that the products can have for our customers. But a very important, and maybe one of the most important functions of this building is that it's here to showcase our technology to our customers, to bring customers in and other technology partners so we can work together on really, first of all, understanding what the customers really need, and then work together on solutions that are highly beneficial automation solutions that offer a great benefit to our customers, to really let our customers win and giving them a winning advantage. I think this will help the companies that are working with us to keep their jobs and positions in the region, maybe even create new positions, and this will ultimately actually bring a wealth and a benefit to the countries we're operating in. And I think I can say this has been, and we heard it obviously from the opening movies, that the company was founded 108 years ago in 1915 by Mr. Yaskawa, and the thing has been really the spirit since the very beginning of Yaskawa, and I can say even 100 years later, it's still very much part of our DNA. Now let me briefly share a few technical facts about this building and other information. One, it offers really state-of-the-art offices, both for permanent and flex offices. We have meeting rooms that are equipped with state-of-the-art communication and presentation technologies. We have laboratories for our developing and application engineers, and we have spaces to demonstrate our iCube mechatronics solution to our customers, to the world. It is designed as a very highly energy efficient building, meaning the KfW 40 standard. It is equipped with a 273 kilowatt peak power photovoltaic system that will actually produce so much energy, it gives up about 40% coverage. And the other remaining energy, we will actually use green electric energy sources wherever and whenever possible. The building is equipped with a centralized heat pump-driven cooling, heating, ventilation system. And in our parking garage that we have behind the building, that we have 175 spaces, 40 of those working places we actually can use to charge electric cars. We have a separate 750 kilowatt transformer to charge the cars. And yes, for those that come on a bicycle, they might want to charge the bicycle. So we also have sockets to charge the e-bicycle there. So as Yaskawa, I can say we are very much committed to contribute to the United Nations sustainability goals to achieve the very challenging target of being 100% carbon neutral by 2050. And this is a year, obviously, a target 27 years away. So as Yaskawa, we set ourselves an intermediate target that's more tangible, closer, and this is to reach to basically more than half our CO2 emissions by the year 2030, based on a base year of 2018. And I can say for this building, we've by far exceeding this. We talked earlier today, Okazawa-san, that we think we will actually save about 80% energy of what we had used before. So we far exceed this target. But on the other hand, we also want to stay in this building beyond 2030. So maybe it's good that we're a little bit ahead of the game. So, and then I would say, when we started this building, as you can see from the timeline, we have been breaking ground in July of 2021, so about 21 months ago. And at that time, we have been breaking ground. We already had set a target to be able to move in towards the end of the first quarter of 2023, right? And I think what happened since then, as you all know, we still had COVID, that didn't seem to go away. We had, on top of it, in particular since for some time, and when COVID kind of recovery happened, we then got into a global material and logistic crisis, right? And then on our side, we also required a few tiny changes on the design while we kind of went along. I know the team there would say maybe a little bit more than a few changes, but anyway, what I can say, and we have been actually meeting the target, so we've actually been able to move in during the third week in March, and actually from a distance, this might sound like a miracle, really, but I can say it's not really a miracle. It's really down to the very good project management that our general building construction company from Meimerbau has actually done for us. So thank you very much for this. I think it's been a great cooperation, and we are happy we are here on time with this project. So thank you. But now I talked about the building. Let's see how it all came together and what happened really in this last 21 months I talked about. So let's take a look at the movie.
I think it's a good opportunity for one applause. What do you think?
Yeah, I think this applause goes really to everybody that helped us to carry the building project from start to the finishing line. And that took the support of many, many people here. And on behalf of the entire Yaskawa Europe team, I want to give special thanks to everybody that helped us to realize this. First, I want to thank to Mr. Hiroshi Ogasawara and to our president, Mr. Masahiro Ogawa. I think I got it right this time. So thank you very much for approving this building, because without your approval, we wouldn't really be having this building, right? I also want to thank the mayor of Hattersheim, Klaus Schindling, and also to Alexander Schwartz, his business promoter, that unfortunately cannot be with us here today. But it's been a great working together. You made us welcome, really, in Hattersheim, and we're happy to be here. I also want to thank our architect, Felix Feldman. My God, I'm really great, right? Felix Feldman and team. So many thanks for basically taking our ideas, our needs and our wishes and translated it into such a great building we have today. And obviously, then it took many, many hands, and it took the team from Weimerbau to realize then whatever the architect designed and whatever we said we want to have to translate it into this great building. I think that has been really great, and I think when I can just say 2 words about Weimerbau, the company is actually older than Yaskawa. It's 135 years old. We are just 108, right? So a little young in comparison. And I think you must have been something right to be there for 135 years. And I think actually we have here also Martin Bender, who is one of the general managing directors of Weimerbau. And I think on your website I noticed that you're saying the company is founded on three basic rules, and this is honesty, fairness, and reliability. And I think you very much demonstrated that this to be true here. So thank you. And then I want to thank, obviously, and I want to thank the key project manager, Miss. God, I need to make sure I read everything. Miss Hackstein, maybe I got Mike Hoffman, and I get emails on a daily basis from her. And then also Armin Leuk. So thank you very much for your support in this. And then there's one more person I need to thank very much, and this is Frank Elschka. Frank Elschka is the director for logistics, and I can need to read everything now, for logistics and strategic procurement. But in addition to this, full-time job, Frank has also been our key project coordinator and project manager on the Yaskawa side for the last kind of 2 years, and I think that's been very exceptional to get this done. And then last and not least, I also want to thank the 200 plus people, craftsmen and workers that actually in the end put this work together. Yes, with some machining equipment, but a lot with their hands, and they've been working in chilly cold temperatures during winter and soaking hot days in the summer. And they work diligently with their energy, and I want to thank, I know I cannot thank them personally because they're not here, but this is really great that they've done this for us, right? And then I'm sure I missed someone, so I want to thank everyone else that contributed to this building, right? But now I just would like to bring to stage 2 people, and if you, Ms. Hackstein, could please come on stage with me. And then also Frank Elschka. Where's Frank? Frank, if you can come, please. Because it's really you too. I mean, I'll wait till Frank to join us. Frank, you're normally a little bit quicker. What happened? So if you can please stand also to my right. No, I think what the performance is really exceptional. I think it was great collaboration. I actually, every morning at 6 o'clock, I was rushed with emails. I got plenty of emails. I think I have probably 5,000, if not more, emails from you. But I think it's a great cooperation. You kept us really, probably more than anyone else, you kept us really on pace. Sometimes you got messages saying you have to decide now on what color you want by tomorrow. And then we done it, right? So thank you very much. It's been a great pleasure and super working for you. So. And Frank. Thank you very much for you. Okay. So that's it. So thank you very much again, and enjoy the rest of the day. Right? But now we hear someone else. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much, Mr. Bruno Schneckenburger. And now it's my great honor to invite to the stage Mr. Masahiro Ogawa, Representative Director and President of Yaskawa Electric Corporation and Board Member, the International Federation of Robotics.
Thank you very much. Introduction, very correct my name. Thank you. So again, hello everybody. I am Masahiro Ogawa, right?
Arigato.
Arigato. Thank you. So President and CEO of Yaskawa Electric Corporation Japan. First of all, on behalf of Yaskawa Electric headquarters, I would like to say congratulations and also congratulate all of you and all members of Yaskawa Europe for opening the new Yaskawa Europe headquarters building. Anyway, congratulations. So also, I would like to express my gratitude to all of our guests who attend today. Thank you very much for attending this ceremony. I am very happy to see at this opening ceremony. So at the groundbreaking ceremony, unfortunately, I couldn't join here and just joined by video. Unfortunately, but I'm very glad to see physically. Thank you very much. So by the way, as Bruno explanation. So we started this a discussion about this new headquarters building points from 2019. So actually we know EMEA is very, very important market for us. Not only the European guys, but also entire Yaskawa. So on that viewpoint, not only the business, but also innovation and technologies. So before this discussion, a couple of years ago, we already established a new robot factory in Slovenia. It's called YER, Yaskawa Europe Robotics. So it is good news. Right now, that production close to the 5,000 units per year. Very great success. So it is very happy to hear that number, this information. Then this new headquarters building for entire operations center is a secondary signature investment during recent 5 years. The most important reason for this investment is to engage all of EMEA operation more strongly for bringing the more contribution to all of our customers. That is the main reason why. So Yaskawa is a Japan-oriented global company over 100 years old. And also, Yaskawa is motor and motion control driven technology company, as you might know. So this is our domain, and it have never been changed during 100 years. This is our pride. Then, now we have several signature products like motors, servos, inverters, and robot, which is signature application product of the motion control. So, and additionally, I would like to say, Yaskawa is very customer-centric, customer-dedicated company. Our policy is to contribute to the customer solution by utilizing our technology and our technology capabilities. Always we are facing to the customer solution seriously. It is Yaskawa. For realize this policy, now Yaskawa strongly promoted IQ mechatronics concept, which Bruno mentioned, and in the morning. So Marcus' presentation. Unfortunately, I cannot explain that today by myself as a detail. It should be 1 hour spent, unfortunately, in next. So, but the IQ mechatronics concept is a very significant and also real fundamental Yaskawa concept as a solution. We can show a lot of information and a lot of technology event at this new facility. So it's a good thing for future. And also, this is our expectation of this new building as well. This new building and a new headquarters will be a base of further relationship of trust with customers. Of course, that is one of the base of the further growth of the Yaskawa Europe business. That is mostly our expectation. So I'm very excited to see this is a nice facility and also everybody excited. And also I will do work together with customers. That is very significant progress in the future. So finally, again, today, thank you very much for joining, and everybody, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Masahiro Ogawa-san. Let us continue with the vision of future. With great respect, I invite to the stage Mr. Markus Schmidt, President of Yaskawa EMEA, President of Robotics Division, and Chair of Robot Supplier Committee, International Federation of Robotics. So, Mr. Schmidt, please join us onto the stage.
Thank you, Bernarda. Okay, so I'm going to walk around a bit from my section, and just to say thank you very much, Ogawa-san, for presenting the purpose and the objectives of our building here today. You know, when we think about the future in Europe, you know, we're always going to invest in assets. Okay, we're always going to invest in property and buildings and operations. This is fundamental to our future. But I just want to recognize for a moment the fact that in Europe, as well as these great infrastructures, we have 2,000 or more employees who just strive every single day to support our customers. You know, you in the audience know that, and we do our very, very best to create the world-class solutions and give you the latest technology. So I'm just going to take a moment to thank every person. You know, our operations stretch from South Africa, from Durban in South Africa, Port Elizabeth, you know, up to, you know, Finland, Sweden, from the west of Ireland to the very eastern reaches of Turkey. You know, everyone in our business is working on a constant basis to secure solutions for our business. And as I say, I'm just going to take a moment to recognize that and say a very, very big thank you to everybody who can't be here today, but is certainly thinking about us here at this event, and they make a huge contribution. So thank you for that. You know, thank you, thank you. You know, Yaskawa is really about, we're in the solution business, you know, we're in the solution, and all around you in this room, you can see evidence of that, from the back wall, from the products and our heritage, you know, to the IQ mechatronics, to the technologies that we've been providing in the last decade. We know that we're going to continue that future in Europe. We are supported so well in Japan by a global technology center, which we've had a huge investment in the last few years, and we're able to leverage those solutions, and in addition to that, take specialist application engineers to continue to add value on a more custom level, on a more European level. And I just want to add, we're joined here today from people all around the room. I'm very happy to see our American colleagues there. When we do solutions in Europe, we work globally to make sure those solutions can be leveraged and really driven on an international basis. So just want to make sure we're in Europe, but we are definitely a global company and we behave globally. So with that, I'm going to keep my words short today, and all I'm going to say to you is I very, very much appreciate you being here. From all the subsidiaries who work with you every day, I wanted to express my thanks, and I really want to express my thanks for being patrons of Yaskawa's future in Europe. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mead, and it's my great pleasure and honor to announce that we have been joined by Mr. Axel Wintermeyer, State Minister. Welcome. If you allow, I will invite you onto the stage a little later. I just want to say welcome to you. We are really happy that you are with us. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, among the books that have inspired me recently is a book on the Japanese art of living called Ikigai, which teaches us to persist in our path, in our passion, even when we encounter obstacles. Nanakorobi yaoki, says a Japanese proverb, which translates to, even if you fall 7 times, get up 8 times again. Similarly, the words of the European poet Edgar Guest are, when things go wrong, as sometimes will, when the road you are treading seems all uphill, when the funds are low and debts are high, you want to smile, but you have to cry. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. And now let us enjoy in the energy and synergy of European violinist Masha and Japanese belly dancer Yuki and Marin. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, our celebration was also appreciated by Mr. Shinichi Asazuma, General Consul at the General Consulate of Japan in Frankfurt am Main, who is with us today. Mr. Shinichi Asazuma, thank you for being with us, and please join us onto the stage. We are looking forward for your words.
Yeah, thank you very much for introducing my name correctly, Asazuma.
But it's not easy for people from
okay.
Europe.
Ja, für Japaner auch ist es schwierig, auch Deutschen Namen zu sprechen.
Oh, arigato.
Yeah. Okay. And Mr. Alex Wintermeyer, the State Minister and the Secretary of State of Hessen, and Mr. Michael Syriax, Landrat of Main Towns Crisis, Mr. Klaus Schindling, Mayor of Hattersheim am Main, Mr. Hiroshi Ogasawara, Chairman of the Board, and Mr. Masahiro Ogawa, President, and Mr. Schuneckenburger, Chairman of the Yaskawa Europe. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for inviting me to today's opening ceremony of Yaskawa Europe's new headquarters. Yaskawa Electric Corporation is one of the world's leading Japanese manufacturers of mechatronics products, including industrial robots, and I would like to congratulate all the people who are concerned for the construction of this new building and the opening of this new headquarters in this location. Japan and Germany are traditionally partners who share democratic values and respect the rule-based economic order. Furthermore, we have had a traditionally long history of high-skilled manufacturing industry. However, recently, we are facing big challenges such as climate change, unstable and fragile supply chain, or demographic challenges. Last March, we, Japan and Germany, governments have had the first intergovernmental consultations in Tokyo, covering economic security as a major topic of discussion. At that meeting, the two countries shared the view that transparency, diversification, security, sustainability, and reliability as essential elements in building a robust supply chain network. They are also committed to strengthening cooperation in economic resilience to address and reduce the risk of over-dependence. We hope that Yaskawa's industrial robots and mechatronics motors will contribute to the further development of economic cooperation between Germany and Japan, including measures to address demographic challenges, climate change, and energy conservation. Yes, the COVID-19 infection was over, almost over, and people-to-people exchange in Japan and between Japan and Germany have been recovering. This year, in addition to cultural exchange such as the Nippon Connection Film Festival, many sister partnerships, cities exchanges, and exchanges in the field of sport are being planned. We hope that these active exchanges will further deepen mutual understanding between Japan and Germany and contribute to the further development of cooperation between the two countries. This year, Japan took over the G7 presidency from Germany. You remember the meeting in Karuizawa, and next month in Hiroshima, the summit meeting. As the chair of the G7, Japan, with strong sense of responsibility, will work together with our German counterparts to tackle issues such as increasingly serious climate change, unstable and fragile supply chains, and the energy and food crisis on global scale. In conclusion, I would like to conclude my remarks to wish the opening of the new headquarters will help Yaskawa Electric Corporation to play an even more active role in Germany, Europe, and EMA area, and contribute to the economic development of both Japan and Germany. Thank you very much.
Arigato Shinichi Asazuma-san. Yaskawa is also grateful to the mayor of the municipality Hattersheim am Main, Mr. Klaus Schindling, for his support. And surely the mayor is also pleased that Yaskawa has its European headquarters here. So, Mr. Mayor, please join us onto the stage.
Yeah, dear audience, as mayor of the city of Hattersheim, it's a pleasure as well as an honor to have you today here in Hattersheim am Main, a little city in vicinity of Frankfurt am Main. And I think this is a very big point of our location. We are good situated, 10 minutes from the airport. We have good possibilities for traveling by car and so on. Yeah, and I'm proud. I'm proud to have you here, to have a professional global player, in particular in developing robotics here in Hattersheim in Germany with your new headquarter. And this proudness I will manifest, I will tell you, don't hesitate to ask for help. We will accompany you in everything we are able to do as the administration here in the city. We will develop a hotel. I heard this would be very good if we had a hotel in directly within here of the of your company's headquarters, and I promise we will do our best to reach this. We will reach this. Yeah, I will give a warm thank you to your players. We had the last 5 years a good and close contact to Mr. Bruno Schneekenburger and to Mr. Frank Elschke. Many thanks for a good, for a friendly and very professional deal with you. And I think this shows the big advantage of a company like Yaskawa. You're highly professional, you're serious, you're good structured, you're a global player, and we are very proud to have you here in Hattersheim. And for that, I thought I would like to give you some symbolic sign of our welcome. So I told 2 of our employees of the city, of the administration, to have a plant and little tiny bottles. But unfortunately, in this high technology, I have no internet and no possibility, no possibility to give them a call. So they will wait somewhere outside. And if you want to have the plant, I will have to have it. And as the symbolic, the metaphoric act is, may Yaskawa be a prospering company as the last 108 years. May you be successful and prosper and grow like this plant. I will give to you as a welcome gift. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor. And now, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it's my great pleasure and honor to invite onto the stage Mr. Axel Wintermeyer, the State Minister.
Yeah, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's for me a great honor too to speak to you in this day, but I prefer to speak in my mother language. We are in Germany, we are in Hessen, and ich möchte Sie sehr herzlich, lieber Herr Generalkonsul Asazuma und der Landrat Cyriax und der Bürgermeister Schindling, sowie Herr Schneckenburger und auch die Members of the Board, meine Damen und Herren, sehr, sehr herzlich erstmal guten Tag und willkommen sagen. Also wish you very welcome hier in Hessen und hier in Hattersheim. Und als Mitglied der hessischen Landesregierung ist es mir eine ganz besondere Freude, dass ich hier heute dabei sein darf bei der Eröffnung oder Neueröffnung der Europazentrale von Yaskawa. Sie sind, meine Damen und Herren, eines der führenden japanischen Unternehmen. Wir haben 300 japanische Unternehmen in Hessen und ich hatte gerade mit Herrn Generalkonsul mich vor einigen Monaten ausgetauscht. Wir haben 5000 Japaner hier, japanische Staatsangehörige bei uns in Hessen wohnen. Und das macht uns sehr froh und wir freuen uns auch, dass Sie hier, wie gesagt, dabei sind. Heute, am 25. April, ist ein besonderer Tag für Japan. It's a very special day for Japan. Eine Mondsonde wird in 1 Stunde und 20 Minuten, eine privat finanzierte Mondsonde, japanische Mondsonde, auf dem Mond landen. In 1.5 hours, they will have Japanese space shuttle landing on the moon today. It's a very special day. Auch Sie setzen Zeichen mit Ihrem Unternehmen. Sie haben 220 Mitarbeiterinnen und Mitarbeiter. Sie haben 23 Millionen Euro hier in diesen Bau investiert. Das ist eine Menge Geld. Und als Unternehmen über 1,5 Milliarde Euro Umsatz in Europa. Sie sind Weltmarktführer für Industrieroboter und Sie treffen natürlich Ihre Entscheidungen langfristig und wahrscheinlich auch sehr, sehr bewusst. Und gerade in den Zeiten des demografischen Wandels, der ja in Japan nicht anders ist als in Europa und in der Bundesrepublik Deutschland, in der Situation, dass wir überall weniger Facharbeitskräfte haben, ist ein besonderes Augenmerk natürlich auf die Industrieautomatisation zu setzen. Und insofern sind Sie so ganz vorne nach meinem Dafürhalten dabei. Weiterhin finde ich es sehr bemerkenswert, dass Sie hier mit diesem Haus, Herr Bürgermeister Schindling hatte mich darüber auch informiert, eine sehr energieeffiziente Planung gemacht haben und auch eine energieeffiziente Bauweise. Und last but not least, die Zukunftskooperation mit Schulen und Universitäten hier in der Region suchen. Und da sind Sie bestens im weitesten Sinne des Wortes aufgehoben. Ich beglückwünsche Sie, dass Sie sich für den Standort Hessen hier weiter entschieden haben, natürlich auch für den Standort Main-Taunus, das darf ich auch für den Landrat des Main-Taunus-Kreises hier sagen. Und Sie hatten keinen weiten Umzugsweg von Eschborn hier nach Hattersheim, aber hier in der neuen Digital City Hattersheim haben Sie die richtige Entscheidung getroffen, sich niederzulassen. Sie ist die Boomtown im Main-Taunus-Kreis. Sie hat eine moderne Wirtschaftskraft, aber auch eine traditionelle Lebensqualität. Das bringt Hattersheim hier zusammen. Meine Damen und Herren, ich will noch mich sehr herzlich bedanken, dass es sehr positiv ist, dass Sie in Zeiten starker Deglobalisierungstendenzen gesagt haben, wir wollen dieses Know-how und auch letztlich gesehen die Wertschöpfung hier vor Ort halten. Ich glaube, es ist ein wichtiges Signal, dass wir gemeinsam als Europa, gemeinsam mit Japan auch in einer Konkurrenz mit China stehen. Und die Zusammenarbeit auf dem asiatischen Markt, aber auch mit dem asiatischen Markt ist für uns alle wichtig, für die Japaner, aber auch für die Europäer und für die Deutschen. Nicht nur in der Frage der Verteidigung von Wirtschaft und Handel, sondern auch in der Frage der gemeinsamen Antworten, die wir auf strategische Fragen wie Deglobalisierung und auch Dekarbonisierung finden müssen. Und last but not least auch in der Frage von Frieden, weil gerade im asiatischen Bereich auch in den letzten Monaten Dinge zu beobachten sind, die uns, ich nenne nur das Stichwort Taiwan, mit sehr großen Sorgen erfüllen. Dass Ihr Technologie-Know-how sowie die Produktionskompetenz nach Zentraleuropa hier zu verlagern oder beziehungsweise hier zu halten, die richtige Entscheidung ist, ist dahin zu begründen, dass sie sich auch damit selbst, aber auch uns im weitesten Sinne von globalen Abhängigkeiten und Unabwägbarkeiten befreien. Ich glaube, das wird ein Trend sein, den wir in der Zukunft sehr viel mehr beobachten müssen. In diesem Sinne möchte ich mich namens der hessischen Landesregierung und auch persönlich bei Ihnen nochmal bedanken für Ihre Entscheidung. Ich möchte Ihnen alles Gute wünschen für die Geschäftstätigkeit an Ihrer neuen Wirkungsstätte hier in Hattersheim. Gute Erfolge, die Mehrung Ihres Wohlstandes und auch alles Gute für Ihr Unternehmen. Wir sind hier in Hessen eine Gemeinschaft von Menschen. Wir haben etwa 25% der Bevölkerung, die einen quasi nicht hessischen, nicht deutschen Hintergrund hat. Wir sind ein internationales Land und wir fühlen uns im weitesten Sinne als Rudel. Und unser Wappentier in unserem Staatswappen ist der Löwe. Der Löwe ist ein Rudeltier, ein starkes Tier. Und ich habe mir gedacht, dass ich als kleines Geschenk Ihnen hier für die Firma Yaskawa, die Sie hier European Headquarter machen, einen kleinen hessischen Löwen mitbringen. Und ich freue mich sehr, wenn ich Herrn Schneekenburger diesen Löwen hier übergeben darf. Alles Gute für Sie. Herzlichen Dank, dass Sie mir zugehört haben. Und hier ist der Löwe mit dem Hessen-Logo. Alles Gute für Sie und Ihre Firma. Danke.
Dankeschön. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, it's time for the wonderful symbolic act, the official opening of new Yaskawa headquarters building. We cannot fully express our appreciation to many of you who have been supporting Yaskawa every step on the way. And it's time for the ribbon cutting act. I invite to the stage distinguished Mr. Markus Mitt. Can you please join me on this side of the stage? Thank you very much. I invite to the stage Mr. Michael Surjaks. I invite to the stage Mr. Masahiro Ogawa. Please welcome Mr. Axel Wintermeyer. It's my great honor to invite to the stage Mr. Hiroshi Ogasawara. Mr. Shinichi Asazuma, please join us on the stage. Mr. Bruno Schnickenburger, willkommen. And I'm inviting onto the stage Mr. Klaus Schindling. Oh, hello. It's so nice to hear you. Will you please join to the Mr. Bruno Schnickenburger? Thank you very much. And last but not least, I invite to the stage Mr. Bobby Linkenbach. It's really time for the ribbon cut and your big, big, big applause. So, distinguished guests, now it's time for cutting the ribbon. 1, 2, applause. Thank you all for cutting the ribbon. I wish you every success with this building. Congratulations and best wishes to everybody involved. Please take your seats, and it is my great pleasure to invite to the stage artists again from all over the world. And while we are waiting for the artists, I can share with you a little poem which goes, "You are on the earth to see the sun. You are on the earth to be the sun. You are on the earth to follow the sun that shadows always shun." Many thanks to the artists, the violinist, Masha, Japanese belly dancers, Marin and Yuki, Aikido sportsmen, Jure and Yasmin, exceptional dancers of world renown, Alyosha, Enei, Matitz, Anna, Lara, and Karin. And thanks to the drummers, Martin and Giga. And now, dear ladies and gentlemen, I'm excited to announce the sake ceremony with wonderful symbolism and meaning. In Japanese tradition, this ceremony marks new beginnings and is a symbol of rapprochement and strengthening of ties. And it's my great honor to invite to the sake ceremony distinguished guests. Mr. Hiroshi Ogasawara. Mr. Masahiro Ogawa. Mr. Bruno Schnickenburger. Mr. Shinichi Asazuma. And Mr. Axel Wintermeyer. So it's time for the photo moment. And now, distinguished gentlemen, please. Congratulations! And I will try congratulations. I will try to say congratulations in Japanese. Omedeto gozaimasu. Thank you very, very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, you are all invited in the lobby to say kanpai.